First of all, just have you been keeping up with the team? I know you got a lot going on Saturdays, getting ready for Sundays now, but have you been able to keep in touch with anyone, watch any of the games?
I definitely got to keep up with my Hogs, man. I'm forever gonna be a Hog. I keep up with the Hogs. I watch the Hogs every Saturday. It's a lot of SEC guys in the Jaguars locker room, so we always talk about our teams and check up on how our team's doing and talk trash. I got to talk trash to the LSU guys and Georgia guys. But I definitely keep up with my Hogs.
What's it like being with Grant? Are you two still able to stay close with him being on the practice squad?
Yeah, definitely. Me and Grant always had a close relationship. That's a guy I can go to for anything, anything outside of football, talk to about football, anything. So that's just always been my day one, my friend, and I can go to him about anything.
So Hogs going back to Arlington this week. Last year, obviously, you had such a good year, most picks since 2011, I think. But the biggest one probably came in AT&T Stadium. Just what do you remember from that game last year? What do you remember from that specific play where you helped seal the win?
It just started with preparation, during the week, just trusting our game plan with Barry Odom, one of the best defensive coordinators in college football. And, just going into that game, it was a great atmosphere, great crowd. Really felt like a home game, great, a lot of Hog fans there, and, just making that play in front of them, it meant a lot, and that was one of my best plays in my career. And to do it at that stage and at that stadium, man, it was an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah, what are the feelings like before you're in the NFL to get an interception on such a big stage in an NFL stadium like that, maybe the most premier stadium in the entire league?
Man, it just means a lot, man. You can do anything if you just put your mind to it, and man, I just see all my hard work just pay off for me, and it's just a blessing to be in this position and just to do the things I did in college, and now just I'm at the best level, and I'm just ready to prove myself at this level now.
Yeah, how has it been for you? Obviously, such a good preseason, you make the team. What has it been like for you down in Jacksonville?
No, it's just been a steady grind, since I got here, just to prove myself and earn my respect of my teammates, just starting over. I had a great training camp, and I was just blessed to grind and just earn my spot on the 53-man roster. So it's been good so far.
I feel like it's almost a similar situation to what you did at Arkansas, just working your way up, showing everyone the skills that you bring to the table. Have you guys discussed when you might get the chance to do that? Do you think you might be active hopefully in the next couple weeks?
I'm just waiting on my turn, man. I'm just staying prepared. My opportunity is gonna come, and I'm just waiting on that opportunity. Just when I get my opportunity, just be prepared for that moment and show out and do my thing.
Do you feel like already from going under, training, rookie training camp, preseason, and now, a couple weeks of practice, do you feel like you're already an improved player from getting coaching from this team?
The coaching is very different. I'm just working to get 1% better every day, and it's just a grind. So I'm just adjusting to it, and I'm just working every day.
What's it like for you now? A year removed from playing on this Arkansas team that Arkansas fans are still giving you so much love. They're keeping track of your journey every week, and still talking about the performance you had last season.
Man, it's just love, just seeing all the love I had got from Arkansas fans. It was definitely a season to never forget. We had a great season when I was there my last year, and just seeing those guys have success now, and seeing Coach Pittman have a blueprint for those guys, man, it's just exciting to watch those guys just fly around and just play Arkansas football, man. So it just feels good to watch those guys, and I'm just glad they got Coach Pittman.
For all the players that are going to be playing in AT&T Stadium this weekend for the first time, what advice do you give players going on to such a big stage and doing that for the first time in their career?
Man, just don't think about it. Just play hard, play fast, and just trust the game plan and trust in your coaches, and just do your job.
Awesome. I think that takes care of it. Really, really appreciate you, man, and hopefully we're looking forward to seeing you on the field soon.